Alright, Poolman is here, and this I'm play this match I'm playing race to 7 uh, ghost match against the god. And the god basically is uh, if you don't make a ball from the break, it's gonna be loss, and you have to continue where the cue ball lands. So only way you win a rack is a make a run out. Every other way you lose the rack. Okay, with starting with the matchroom break, I break that perfect. Made the one ball to the side, the cue ball coming two rails, close to the 9, and you're gonna need luck to the land to the lowest ball here, but it's still the best break from the box. What's the what is used on the matchroom competitions? All right, I go back to the 3, and now I need two rail position to the 4 to the corner. So I'm checking the angle carefully, how much I want, where I want to hit to the second rail, and I'm thinking from this cut with this thinner than the half hole, I think how much side spin I need to get there, and I play it perfect, perfect speed, perfect hit to the second rail. Now I got nice angle. I can play again similar shot with in the four ball and checking the angle again. Now this angle is a little bit thicker than the half ball, so I need slightly less side spin and low here and more speed to get two rail position to the 6, and I'm coming towards the angle to the 6. So that's right. You see I hit that way harder, and now I try to get one rail or two rail position following the 6 following the 6 ball to the side rail. So I'm checking the angle. Here I cannot think wrong um, about the angle. I want to cue ball curve a little bit. I use this is quite close to the half ball hit, so I use a little bit right English here, just a little bit. But I didn't take account the cue ball slides on tangent line after the rail sometime. So I needed just a hair more side spin to make the cue ball hit middle of that side rail. So I took mental note on that while I'm going to the 7. But I got nicely under the 7, and I kinda get good angle to go towards 8. And again this similar shot. Now it's almost quarter ball hit. Uh, so now I need like maximum low right and soft speed because it's so thin hit. The 8 ball going in softly, and I'm pretty much perfect, almost perfect to the 9. Just roll it in. Make sure don't get anything fancy. You could scratch to the side pocket if you shoot it fast. There's possible scratch. You shooting fast and get a little bit inside accidentally, so you could scratch or something. So I just roll it in. Matchroom break. I know break a little bit more center of the table. I think it worked better here. When I was learning this break, I did break like uh, slightly too. I think it's okay, but the cue ball heads more towards the side pocket from there. If you go a little bit in more center of the placement of the cue ball is more center of the table, you get better results. Just a little bit. And now I don't really have shot on the 3. I got the bank, and here is I need to get the hit to the 7, because if I try to soft roll this bank really soft, I could end up behind the 5. So I try to get the hit to the 7, and that kind of speed. If I don't hit the 7, the cue ball goes over the middle of the table, and I have still thin hit to the 4. but I wanted to hit the 7. Now draw back with outside English, and I tried to bump more and shoot this to the right corner, and I was thinking first to shoot in the right corner, but then I decided to go to the left corner a bit low right and try to get that kind of angle to the 6, so I could go from the 6 to the 7, one rail towards the 7. But I think I don't use enough low right there, so I get too straight into the 6. So now I can't go to the side rail. If I try to cheat the pocket, it's gonna rattle. So I just draw. I accept I missed the position there, and I just draw and try to get good speed on the draw shot to the 7. And this is not good way to play because I'm going sideways to the position zone. So I have pretty small margin of error on that shot. If I go too far, I'm on the rail, I'm under trouble, and too slow, I got difficult cut to the 7. So this was quite perfect. Used used little bit left English there to get angle. Now I want to. The 9 ball is. I could leave it to the middle of the table here, low right, and take the cut to the 9 ball, but I just decide let's get to this end of the table. I should not be able to scratch to the low right corner from this cut, even with maximum low left. I get it pretty close. I was a little bit worried. Yeah, but now I got like unmissable 9 ball. I'm still playing pretty fast. I thought I'd play because I need to hurry on this commentating. I think I played this slowish, but still pretty fast. Okay, 2-0 for me. The ghost, the guard did not shoot yet. Okay, and trying to. I'm actually trying to hit this break, this mushroom break. I just aim almost. If you get the cue ball a little bit more close to the center, then you hit like half ball hit to the 1 ball and power draw the shot. Like almost power draw, not maximum draw, but almost. And you just hit it hard with half ball hit, and it's giving you good results. Here, I'm not breaking so good. I make the 1 ball, I think, every time anyway. But I think I got accidentally a little bit inside English on that shot, so the cue ball was heading towards the low left corner, and I got lucky kiss there. I have shot to the 2 to the side, and I notice the tangent line. I noticed the tangent line. I measured the tangent line from the cut my way, and I noticed the tangent line is like I should make the 9 if I make the 2, but I'm using low English because if I don't make the 9, I don't want to drift behind the 5. So I'm using the low English to stop the cue ball from to make the 2 and stop the cue ball from the 9. And so I had shot on 3, but the bonus thing was I still made a 9. So it's 3-0. That was a nice shot. I really like that shot because I wasn't just trying to make the 9 with center ball and then I could get behind if it rattles I could get behind the 5. I made sure I had a shot on the 3 and making the 9 was a bonus. I played position from the 9 there to the 3. 3-0. Um, okay, again, I hit it slightly too thin and a little bit inside English, so I'm breaking bad. I'm not happy about those breaks. But I make the 1 ball anyway every time. So now just shoot this with a slow stop shot, and the 7 stops the cue ball, and I have the tree ball that I can roll to the side and get position to the ball. I have to shoot over the ball. Oh, it was more thicker what it looked like, so I did shoot it faster what it looked like. So now just roll this. It has a little bit left side cut, so be careful with the speed. Don't go too far, so you could get four and then combination. And I did get too far, but it's still flat enough to keep under the five. I'm a little bit worried about it first, then I'm checking the angles and then think the speed. Can I keep it there? I don't wanna go too far, so the stun, the low English stun, low speed makes the cue ball kill the speeder, and I could get really good on that combination. So unmissable combination and 4-0. Okay, I two time I break slightly too thin and I got inside English, so I think I try to now make sure I don't make that mistake again. So I'm making corrections. This time don't get inside English and don't hit it too thin. Try to hit it slightly thicker, and I get slight outside and thicker hit, and I made still a one ball, but the cue ball was going to scratch the side or going really close to the scratch, so I got lucky bump here again. But the two ball is kind of close, and there's tricky position because the tangent line is going to the almost in the tree, like or the tree. So I should like, and then I try to inside English between the 3 and 5 and slow speed. But I think I somehow, I don't know why, I shoot that like I needed to get slight forward roll, but because it was so close, just shoot be above the center, but not enough. I should shoot like almost one tip above the center, so it had a little bit forward roll. Now I end up with no anything. There's no bank, there's no two rail bank. I try to find some kind of shot, and the only shot what I can find is kick the one rail from the side rail and try to shoot it to the lower right corner. And the thing here, I actually have position if I make this. So I try to hit it, and I hit it fast speed with follow, so the cue ball come with low English, like draw from the rail, and it curves back so I don't scratch, and I could get like two rail position to the four to the side. I shoot this shot very good, but not good enough. You see, if you little bit rewind back and see, you see the curve, how there's still low English in the. I shoot it high, it's coming off from the rail, with low English, and it curves back and avoid the scratch to the corner and for position. But I just slightly miss the kick, and it's 4-1. So this ghost is like every mistake you make, like it's costs if you can't get out. You can make slight mistake unless you miss a ball, but you can make a little bit position error, but and again I shoot it with outside English, and that's why the cue ball went the another end of the. But I end up a really bad position to the two on the rail, and I'm checking the tangent line here, and I see I shoot this. If I remember right, I shoot this with touch of inside because then I could get 1, 2, 3 rail position to the tree, and if happen to hit it on the flat, too fat side of the pocket, I should still hit the between the rail and 7, and the cue ball should come uh, towards the 3 if it's hitting the 7. So, but I hit it perfect, the thin side, and I get position. You learn those thin hits when you play 3 cushion. So now just throw back uh, and try to get almost straight in 4. I think I'm perfect. And now I could draw back like straight in, almost straight in 5, but I decided to not elevate too much to make 4 ball missable, and just leave the cue ball there, stun it there, and take from the 5 to the 6 position where I want to be almost straight in, so I can just roll forward. On rail, need fast speed. This is so thick cut. Oh, it wasn't so thick. Okay, it was something like 20 degree. And now I just roll one rail, and this time the angle is too flat. It's thicker than the half ball, so the cue ball wants to go towards the side pocket naturally. So I could use outside to go one rail towards the 8, but I decided to use inside and take 2 rails. Make sure you don't scratch the side pocket and take 2 rails. I use a little bit inside, or maybe even more than a little bit, even more. Yeah. I try to get middle of the table, end up slightly short and have to shoot over the 9 ball. And this is awkward because you have to stretch slightly and the angle is so fat. Angle is so flat, you need a lot of speed on the shot because only thing what carries the cue ball is the spin. And if you shoot it slow, this shot, there is not enough momentum on the cue ball to come back to the 9. So this need to be shoot fairly hard to get back good on the 9. And you don't want to be shooting long shots with stretch hard. I was kind of lucky there to get out. If I had slightly more angle and no need to shoot over the 9, it will be certain I will be out, but I still got it. Okay, is it 5-1? 5-1? Okay, let's see how I break now. I first break too thin and hit accidentally slide inside, then I correct it and I hit it too fat and a little bit outside. Okay, that one was pretty good. I think it's going too close to that side pocket because my cue ball is too close to the side rail. I should go like one ball width, middle of the table, but I didn't. This was played quite a long time ago, and I didn't know the break yet so well as now. Now, look what happens. I hit my knuckles to the rail. I hit my knuckles to the rail, so I make the ball, but the cue deaccelerate, and I got terrible position to the tree. I made the ball still, even my knuckles, but it slowed down the speed, so I needed to get fairly straight on the tree so I can avoid the kiss to the 8. I can still, with low English, I could go and not hit in the 8, but then what to happen? I need to shoot over the ball, and with outside, it's gonna curve a lot. And also, to have low English there, would I should shoot it too fast, and I can't keep it to the 5. If I shoot it so fast, there is low English still left on so thin cut and long distance. I shoot it then too fast, and I probably would end up behind the 7-6. So I decided to take control and hit to the 8 and try to leave the cue ball just somewhere middle of the table. But I knew I gonna get thin hit to the 8, and I knew I gotta have some kind of shot from the middle of the table to the 5. Now my focus is here, how much side spin do you need on this shot? I want to go one rail towards the 6 and try to leave straight in shot to the 6 to the side. So I'm thinking like this is low speed and I got this much angle. How much I need side spin there? I was thinking that, and I little bit overdo that to make sure I don't get behind the 9. So that's the better way to miss it. Going too wide. Not too bad. It was close enough. I can just roll it. But again, I went too far. So if I was a little bit shorter, I could draw back towards the 8, like perfect angle. Now I just decide to leave it there and have position where I can go one rail and towards the 9. But I didn't think this properly, so the 9 ball is actually like interfering my bridge hand, and it's making this awkward because again I have slightly too flat angle, so I need to shoot it with speed if I want to get good to the 9. And now I have like long bridge and with speed again. It's very missable this shot. Oh, probably I missed the position slightly to 9 because of that. I didn't want to shoot too low on that kind of awkward bridge. Now just roll it in. Half ball hit, slightly thinner. Oh, I didn't roll. I didn't want to roll it. I knew where the cue ball was going with follow. So 6-1. Nice play. How we break this time. The last one was pretty good. I think the first one and the last one was good breaks. But I'm looking at this now and I say, why you break from there? You don't have to go with this. More. That's why the cue ball end up too far again. It's you hit it. I cannot from there. I have to hit it little bit fuller on that hit, and then the draw has too much effect. So I want to be under the 9. I wanted the cue ball going one rail, two rails under the 9, and then slightly coming back, and maybe bump the 9 in the middle or corner pockets. This shot, I try to play two ball, one rail, and then carom to the 8 and go to the corner. But I missed it because I tried something. I tried to make something happen that's not there. I try to keep the cue ball on the 3, and then you have to shoot it so slow. It's too slow. I should play that shot with more speed and try to get 4 rail position to the 8. That's why I missed it too thick because I wanted the cue ball slow down. So my subconscious did a bit made it cut thicker. I turn it probably the cue or something because of that. I should play that faster speed and 4 rails. I just tried to make something happen that wasn't there, so that's why I missed that shot. Okay, the cue ball again going towards the side pockets of really close, so I got really lucky on these breaks because I'm not breaking well, but I'm making the one ball every time, so that's well, that's good enough, I think. But the cue ball is heading wrong direction, like dangerous direction. Okay, I remember I made 6 runouts other day before this, and I made a foul on the 7th. Exactly the same shot, this shot, and I made a push shot. du- I, I played the shot like double hit to the white ball, and that was really annoying. So I was worried there, and like, don't make this foul again. Okay. and try to use maximum low left English there to get two rails and as straight to the four ball as I can. And still, I didn't want to cheat the pocket. I aimed the middle of the pocket because when you start cheating pockets, you're just gonna miss. Better just use more English. Of course, sometimes you have to, but like try to avoid it. Now I just roll. Try to slow roll it really slow and leave angle so I can go two rails middle of the table, almost middle of the table. And this is so thick. I need a lot of speed here, but not too fast. So yeah, you see. So I hit it pretty fast. So because the thickness of the hit, if you don't hit it too fast enough, you can go too far. That's fine, but too short is catastrophe. You get behind the knife. Drawing back. Got slightly bad angle here. I wanted to get angle where I could go rail, like cut to the left and then rail and towards the edge. Now I just have to draw back, straight back, where I'm not on now. I want to get same spot where I am now, but I end up slightly shorter. And again, I got that kind of too fat angle where if I shoot it like normal speed, I get close to that sider. I don't want to do that. So I gonna smash this in with speed to get out. I don't want to shoot the last nine from the rail. So I shoot this fast. Try to get properly to the nine. But again, if I had a little bit more angle there, I will like get easily done with less speed. This. I was really pumped up about that win. I watched the Fedo Ghost play the God raised to 21, but I can't play so long matches. My focus isn't enough. So there you go, and I hope you learned something. And this is what you could do when you focus properly, taking the cautions and not play too fast, like in the previous video. Okay, see you soon. Bye.